In today's tutorial, we are going to be making a kimono gown. So this kimono gown will have front zip. You can wear it as your kimono jacket or you can wear it as your gown. And I will make use of this Ankara fabric. This fabric is 6 years. So I will cut out what I will be needing for this gown from this 6 years. So let's get started. First, I'm going to fold my fabric into 2 and fold it again, making it into 4. So this is fold into 2. I will still fold it again, making it into 4. I will also add zip allowance. I'm using 1.5 inches for zip allowance. This zip allowance side will be at the front, and the body measurement that I'll be using for this gown are shoulder measurements, bust measurements, waist measurements, hip measurement, and gown length. The shoulder measurement that I'm working with is 16 inches divided by 2 will give us 8 inches. See where my measurement is starting from. From this folded part close to the zip line. Here it's 8 inches. Mark 3 inches for shoulder slope. Where I mark 8 inches, I will measure 1 inch to get my shoulder slope. I'll use my ruler to mark it out. From this 1 inch that I move down here, I will take my armhole measurement divided by 2, which is 18 inches divided by 2 will give us 9 inches. Here is 9 inches. Mark a straight line. To get my armhole curve, I will divide this armhole measurement by 2. This is 9 inches divided by 2 will give us 4.5. Here is 4.5. Here I will measure out 1.5 inches at the edge of this armhole. So from this 4.5, curve it to this 1.5 inches. This is for armhole curve. I will take shoulder to bust measurement 12 inches, shoulder to half length 16 inches. From shoulder to gown length is 40 inches. I will add folding allowance 2 inches. So I will mark these lines out. line measurement 9 inches. So I'll mark this out also. And this is shoulder to bust measurement. I will take body measurements, bust measurement, waist measurement, and hip measurement, and I will divide them by 4 since our fabric is folded into 4. Bust is 41 inches, divided by 4 will give us 10.2. Here is 10.2. I will add 2 inches for seam allowance. Waist measurement is 35 inches, divided by 4 will give us 8.7. Here is 8.7. I'll add 2 inches for seam allowance. Hip measurement is 44 inches, divided by 4 will give us 11 inches. Here is 11 inches. I'll also add 2 inches for seam allowance. So I'm going to connect from bust measurement to waist measurement down to hip measurement. From hip measurement, I will mark it down to hemline. So this hemline, I'm going to mark it straight from the hip line. At this hemline, after marking from my hip measurement down to my hemline, a straight line. Here I move in again. Here I move in again by 1 inch to form a pencil. So this is it. This is it. For the neckline, for the front neckline, don't forget this is our front part. The zip side is our front part. So this folded part is the back side of this gown. For the back neckline, I will use 2 inches. For the front neckline, I will use 4.5 inches. For the width, I will use 4 inches. So connect to the back side, still connect to the front side of the gown. This is it. I will go ahead and cut this out. Don't forget to notch folding allowance. After cutting the back neckline, you raise it up, still mark out the front neckline. This is it. So this I will go ahead and cut the sleeve for it, and also cut out the lining. For the sleeve, fold your fabric into two. The round sleeve that I'm working with is 14 inches divided by 2 will give us 7 inches. I'll add 2 inches for seam allowance. This is where my measurement is starting from. Take cap height 4.5 inches. Here is sleeve measurement. This is seam allowance. I will take sleeve length measurement 11.5. Joining allowance ½ inch. Determine the midpoint of this. So this is for one sleeve. Still use this to cut out the second sleeve. This is it for the sleeve. So for the buff side of the sleeve, I'll cut it out. The buff side of this sleeve, I will make use of this Ankara length. This is 45 inches. For the sleeve, fold it into two. This is for the two sleeve. And the width, I will make use of 7 inches. This is 7 inches. I'll add 1.5 for joining and folding allowance, making it 8.5 inches. So I'm going to cut out 8.5 inches here. I will open it up. So this is it. This is for the two sleeve. This is it. I'll finish lining them. This is the two front part, and this is the back. So now I'm going to join the shoulders together. This is how I'm going to join the shoulders. This is the zip side, and this is the zip side. The two Ankara fabric side will face towards each other, while the lining side will face towards each other. So stitch this like this. I'll also repeat the same thing on this side of the shoulder before attaching the sleeve to this. Okay, I've finished joining the two shoulders. So for the front part, you fold it into two. Still measure back the 1.5 inches for zip allowance and hold it down with pin, or you can stitch it when you want to fix the zip. You still lose it back. Now we are dividing body measurement by 2. Divide bust measurement, waist measurement, and hip measurement by 2. And bust is 41 divided by 2 will give us 20.5. Here is 20.5. Check what is remaining. This is 2 inches. Take one from here, one from here. Waist is 35 inches. Divided by 2 will give us 17.5. Also check what is remaining. Take from here, divide it into 2. Take from here. Hip is 44 inches. Divided by 2 will give us 22 inches. So mark from bust to waist measurement, hip measurement, straight to hemline. Still repeat the same thing on this side. First, you need to fold the hemline. I've done that already. And also run a stitch on top of this side. After that, the way we do our normal gather. So this is it. I'm going to insert elastic here. So I will get my sleeve. So I will notch here. So the right side of this facing towards the right side. I'm going to stitch this on top. After that, I will insert elastic here. This is it. This is the sleeve. After stitching it here, then I start elastic. Don't forget we left 1.5 inches for zip allowance. And I'm going to make use of this zip. This zip is about 30 inches. This is 30 inches. So I'm going to start inserting my zip from here, from these 2.5 inches. I'm going to start from here, stitch it down. I'll go ahead and do that now. This is it. And close the zip up.